Hello, my little loves. It's time for Grammy's story time again, and Grammy's on location in the woods. Do you see the woods behind me? Do you hear the birds? Maybe see a squirrel? It's kind of wild out there, and that's why I picked this location, because the name of today's story is Where the Wild Things Are. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind and another, his mother called him Wild Thing and sent him, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without eating anything. That very night, in Max's room, a forest grew. And grew. Right in his room. And grew until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. Looks kind of like my woods, huh? An ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through night and day. And in and out of weeks, and almost over a year, to where the wild things are. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. Don't be scared. It's okay. Till Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with the magic trick of staring into their yellow eyes without blinking once, and they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all. And made him king of all the wild things. "And now," cried Max, "let the wild rumpus start." Check the wild rumpus out. Look at that. There's more. Now they're hanging from the trees. There's more. Look at that. "Now stop," said Max, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. Hey, wait a minute, isn't that what his mom did to him? Sounded kind of familiar. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely, and he wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then all around, from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. Sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day. And into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. And it was still hot. Do you think Max really went those places where the wild things are, or do you think that was his imagination? You get to decide for yourself. But I do know this, at the very end, Max missed his mommy, and he missed his home, and he missed his dinner, and he was glad to be back where he belonged, at home, with his family. Isn't that where we all belong? I wish I was at your home with your family right now. I love you so much. See you later. Bye-bye from the woods.